If not, whatever. So this is me having accumulated a lot of fucking Yu-Gi-Oh cards that I just never opened because I said I was gonna do it for a video and I just didn't. I've been waiting for too long. It's like the only day I'm gonna be able to do it, so fuck it. We're just gonna do it all at once. And I'll save it later and post it to YouTube or whatever. I don't fucking know. If there's anyone who stops by, hello. I will see your post in a second. Let me just make sure that you can actually hear me, because that's a thing that's kind of important. Channel. Is there audio? Is there? Is there audio? There is. Cool. That means you're able to hear me. That's what I like to see. So, let me just yell at all of my friends. Because, you know, gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, so I've sent messages. So you know what? Let's just do this by smallest to biggest, because God, we're gonna be here a while. Link, yes, I can do link, friend. For only my friend. We can give links, I guess. That's kind of an important thing.
He was okay with his
God, I hate how this shit. I hate when Twitch, you open up the homepage, it automatically starts playing the audio of someone's stream. I'm like, why? Why? Anyways, where's me? Where did I go? I'm the important one here, clearly. 100%. Alright. Yeet. Yeet. I realize also my friend Freya Fukunaga is also streaming today at 7 p.m. and that, you know. Sorry, Freya. Love you. But, yes. So, this, funnily enough, so at the grocery store they bought these from, they were out of them for a while because, you know, scalpers have been buying every card in existence of all kinds. And they got updated some more, and they weren't all immediately sold out, so that's good. So we're just gonna start off, but this on like individual packs like this, I didn't see any, except for this one, and I didn't see it. This was on the top shelf in one of those like little holder trays that have them all stacked up behind each other, and this one was not standing up. It was on the base of it, so you couldn't see it. I just plucked my hand in there and found it. I was like, haha, I knew there was one. So I bought it. Probably some store employee was hiding it that way so that no one would buy it and they can get it later. I'm sorry, random store employee, I have a problem. But yes, ghosts from the past. Let's open this bad boy up. I said it before in like the YouTube videos I did on like opening packs that I know you're supposed to shuffle it or whatever whenever you open up the pack. I don't know what order, or you're supposed to move cards around. At least I know that's true for Pokemon. I don't know if that's true for Yu-Gi-Oh or not. It probably is. So but I don't know what to do, so I'm just gonna randomly shuffle cards around and see what I get. And not look at them at all whatsoever, but it's kind of, you know, Anyways, how are you all today? If anyone's watching. Hopefully you're good. Hopefully everyone is swell. I've been doing swell. Life has been moving. Life has been grooving. Life is a grand old time because doing wrestling stuff. That's fun. I can touch on that. But now, let's flip a card, I guess. Alright. Starting off with a link card. Sun Valiant. Fucking. I will say, I can't pronounce a lot of the card names because they're just fucking weird amalgamations of words that don't make sense. So, start with link card. Sun of Valen, Dry Itarinha. I know the camera is flipped for y'all, so, but you know what I mean. It's a link card. I will say, I haven't played Yugioh regularly since the 5Ds days. So I'm mostly aware of how like XYZ summoning happens. I have no fucking clue about Pendulum or Link though. So I'm like, oh, you're blue, you're not a ritual monster, why are you here? But I've been recently playing Yu-Gi-Oh with some friends, and it's been fun. We've been doing like little pack tournaments from like starting from the very original packs, using pack simulators, and then we just add it up. And we'll get to this stuff eventually. I'll have to learn at some point. It's not gonna happen anytime soon though. We're not even full through dual monsters yet. But plants, link, +2 link monsters. This card is link summoned. You can add one Sun Valiant spell trap card from your deck to your hand. This card cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects and cannot be targeted for attacks, but does not prevent your opponent from attacking you directly. Once per turn, you contribute one link monster this card points to. Destroy any number of cards your opponent controls up to that monster's link rating. Okay. Yep, so already begins the stuff that I don't understand. Evil Thorn. That definitely is, in fact, one very evil thorn. And it's holographic. Wow. I like it. I love holo cards. Just like, yes, the sun filtering in, a rainbow. Even on things that definitely shouldn't be holographic, because you're like, oh. Hello, Fang! How are you? Hello, very good friend. Maybe what this does. It's a plant monster. 100 attack, 300 defense. You can trigger this card and inflict 300 damage to your opponent, and if you do, you can special summon the 2 evil thorns from your deck in attack position, but their effects cannot be activated. Alright then. Snazzy. Very snazzy. So many holographic cards. Look, it's so rainbow. So very, very rainbow. Look at that. Look at that pterodactyl looking motherfucker. Sayaru. It's just a normal monster. 2,500 attack and 2,300 defense. That's pretty nice. I will say, it's funny looking at newer cards because old first edition Duel Monsters was very much so just if you got up to 2,000 you were kind of a god and you would win very easily. But nowadays 2,000, as far as I understand, is like extremely easy to get even without equip spells. So I'm just like, oh, okay, sure, I guess. Alright, here's the first pendulum of many that I'm not gonna have any fucking clue about. Why do pendulum cards have that much card text? What is the purpose? I get it. Pendulum effect is different from regular effect, but why do they have both? Why don't they just have one or the other? Make it make sense. Yu-Gi-Oh! Konami, explain. Rare Metal Foes Bismugear. I will say, very cool looking motherfucker. Are all these cards? All these cards have been hollow so far. Well, no, all of them except for the Link monster. So, you know, very, very cool, very snazzy. Pendulum effect. Once per turn, you can target one other monster you control, destroy, and if you do, set one Metal Foe spell trap directly from your deck. Okay. That deserves to be holographic. It's correct. It does. We appreciate our cyberpunk emo friends here. So go out there, message your cyberpunk emo friends. Go give them your love and support. They deserve it. Look, I don't know. I'm trying to think of one off the top of my head. But whoever you are, they deserve it. I just looked over and I just see fucking Koo messaging the Discord. Important question: if all of my OCs were in a dating sim, whose route would you pick? And I'm just like, that's a mood. That is mood. This has been a PSA. Yes, it has. Anyways, none of these are okay. Final card of this one. All right, look at this. XYZ card. XYZ monster. Artifact Durin draw. It's kind of hollow, a little bit, tiny bit hollow. Parts of it is. It's just a giant. It's a giant fucking sword. Who doesn't like a giant fucking sword? Attack 2,400, defense 2,100. It's a fairy monster, even though that definitely does not look like a fairy in any way, shape, or form. That looks like a cybernetic sword. How is this a fairy? I don't know. Yugioh never really made much sense anyways, when it comes to attributes and typings and whatever. Nah. I think I'm bad enough to be in her league. Fang, correct. You're bad enough to be in everyone's league. 2 level 5 monsters. Once per turn, quick effect, you can activate one of these spells. When a monster effect is activated from the field, or when a normal spell / trap card is activated, you can detach 1 material from this card. The activated effect becomes destroy 1 spell or trap your monster controls. Or you can detach 1 material from the card. Each player with a hand shuffles their entire hand into the deck, and then draws the same number of cards they shuffled into the deck. Fun. Snazzy. Alright, that is one of many done. Of many. So we'll just move along to the next biggest size one, which also is still just a regular pack. But it's in cardboard. So very fancy. You all get to witness me being very bad at opening cardboard. Oh yeah, just to say, this is Lightning Overdrive. I don't know if that matters to anyone, but it does. Aha, go over there. Look at that. Look at that little robo man. Look at that man's doing things. Man's doing great things with his life. For further information, go on the Yugioh target. I don't care, Konami. I don't want to go to your website. You can do that on your own time. Alright. There's definitely more cards now, instead of just 5. So we'll shuffle them bad boys. Thank you, too good for her. I like just looking down into the corner of my screen, because yes, I'm doing this on my phone, because my camera laptop is fucking horrendous. So I'm actually doing this on the camera here, my computer is down here, and this is the best I got. So I don't have like an actual camera, you know? Oh, what's this? Did I tell you about the time I was trying to open a pack of cards and my mom was like, move aside, amateur, and opened it seamlessly without hesitation. You guys know nothing about opening merch. Shake my head. Were they BTS cards by chance? Because I feel like that might have been the case. If it was your mother. I'm joking. Because I thought that would be something your mother would have bought in that case. But, that's a mood. That is definitely a mood. I realized I also looked at the cards before I shuffled them. Whoops. I didn't really read them. I just saw there's an otter in here. So that's exciting. Who doesn't love an otter? Otters are great friends. Otters are our friends. See, our cyberpunk emo friends and otters. They're both our friends. In this world, we must support everyone. Especially our cyberpunk emo otter friends. Because they're a thing, too. Alright, so we're just gonna start right. God damn it, more pendulum bullshit. Clock arc. Even if they don't deserve to be holographic. Correct. Even if they don't deserve to be holographic, they're still our friends. We do not discriminate against non-holographic cards here. Clock arc. It's just look at that. It's just a little dragon buddy. It's just a little dragon buddy with a bubble gut, I guess, but it's with a bunch of gears and clocks. Attack 600, defense 1,200. If you control no monsters or only pendulum monsters, apply this effect. Left, if it's to the left, reduce its pendulum scale. If it's right, increase its pendulum scale. During your opponent's standby, you can special summon this card. Interesting. If this card is special summoned to its own that's not the center main monster zone, destroy it. Cannot be destroyed by battle once per turn during your opponent's end phase. You can target one card in your pendulum zone, destroy it, and if you do, place this card in your pendulum zone. The word pendulum is going to be said so many times that it's not going to have meaning anymore. It already doesn't, because, you know, I don't know pendulum stuff. I don't know pendulum effects. I don't know pendulum summoning. But it's gonna have less of a meaning. You get me? You get me. You right there, you looking in the camera, you get me. Yes. Oh shit, what the fuck is happening? Bad end, smoke weed and become bread. You know, that's a mood. Finger guns. Finger and guns. Oh boy, spell time. War Rock, big blow. Yes, War Rock, big blow. Sounds like some caveman English right there. During the main phase, if you face up War Rock monster, parentheses, you control leaves the field by an opponent's card effect, destroy up to 2 cards your opponent controls. You only activate 1 War Rock Big Blow per turn. That definitely is a big rock being thrown. Most certainly. Even if I become bread, it would still be worth it. This is why I shouldn't have the chat down in the right corner. This is very like, what in the world? What's happening down there? Who are you people? What have you done? Ultimate Draconic Utopia Ray. Hey, look, it's the guy who was on the card. Get baked in more ways than one. Yeah. Hey, look, it's that guy who was on the pack cover. Utopia Ray. He's holographic. Wow. He's shiny. Attack 2,500, defense 2,000. 3 level 5 monsters are needed. This card's always treated as number C39 Utopia Ray. Well, then what's the point of naming Ultimate Draconic Utopia Ray? What's the point? That deserves to be it does deserve to be holographic. Once this turn, the card is activated and targets card. When the card is target for a quick effect, words. I'm saying words. You can equip 1 ZW monster from your hand or deck to this card as if it were equipped by that monster's effect. Once per turn, you can attach 1 material and target face-up monster controls or up to the number of ZW cards equipped to this card. Negate their effects. Nice. So while I look at the next card, hey, not holographic, but we're continuing more broken English. AI, challenge you. Or is this a fucking pun? Is this a fucking pun? It's like instead of I challenge you, it's AI challenge you. It is, isn't it? Got. I just got by Yugioh. God damn it. Stupid Konami getting me with her jokes. Monsters you control lose 100 attack for each card you control. That seems counterintuitive. If you're at Ignister Monster Battles, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects until the end of the damage step. When your at Ignister monster is destroyed by battle, you can target one other Cyberse monster with 2,300 tag in your graveyard. Special summon it. You can only use this effect if AI challenge you once per turn. So while we look over at the next one, hey look, it was the guy who was on War Rock Big Rock. It is Mr. War Rock himself. Look at that. Look at that rock-chested man. Dwayne Johnson would be put to shame. Dwayne Johnson jelly of Mahmud. I'm in wrestling. I'm allowed to say that. Attack 2000. Defense 2000. If you control no monsters, or all monsters you control are warrior monsters, you can normal summon this card without tributing. If your earth monster, warrior monster battles, after damage calculation, you can target one spell / trap your opponent controls, destroy it, and then all other war rock monsters you currently control gain 200 attack until the end of your opponent's turn. You can only use this effect of War Rock Marmot once per turn. Ike then. So last night I went to, I'm just looking over the next cards. I set this to just chatting anyways, because there's not like a, oh, I'm opening cards section that I can pick on mobile Twitch, because, you know, losers. That's me, I am loser. I went to this wrestling seminar hosted by Chris Hero. If you don't know who Chris Hero is, he's like a really big, huge independent wrestler who's been on national TV a lot of times. He's a fucking really cool guy. It started at 8 p.m. It ended at 2 a.m. It went on for 6 hours. It was fucking great the whole way through. But fucking God, I'm tired as fuck. That's why I took that nap. That is why when I was watching YouTube today, I just fucking passed out. But, because, shout outs to Chris Hero. It was all for free too. I was like, holy shit. He's a very nice guy. Very, very nice man who just likes to talk. And I don't blame him. He has a lot of knowledge to give. Next up, Starry Night CL. This one deserves to be holographic, but it isn't. Give my winged friend some holograph. They deserve it. CL, they deserve it. Attack 1,700, defense 800. If this card's in your hand, you can turn one Starry Night monster or one level 7 Light Dragon or monster you control to the hand, except Starry Night CL. Special summon this card. If you control no monsters, you can banish this card from your graveyard. Special summon one level 9 Dragon Master from your hand. You can only use each of the Starry Night CL once per turn. Alright then. Oh boy. It's time for more Link bullshit. Paleozoic Cambroraster. Paleozoic Cambroraster. This is just a cephalopod. You can give it all the fancy words you like. This is just a cephalopod. I'm on to you, Konami. I'm on to you. Attacked 1,200. Link 2. 2 Paleozoic monsters. Unaffected by other monsters' effects, you can use each of the following effects of Paleozoic Cambroraster once per turn. You can target one set card in the spell and trap zone, send it to the graveyard. And if you do, set one Paleozoic trap directly from your deck. It can be activated this turn if a set cards you control would be destroyed by card effect. You can banish this card from your field or graveyard instead. Alright, 2 more cards left in this pack. Hey, look, there's the otter. Look at how fucking cute he is. It almost looks like an Oshawott with his white head. But he's fucking adorable. I love him. I love him so much. He's fucking amazing. Adoshidamashi. Attack 1,000, defense 1,000. He's a little tuner monster. He's a tuner friend. While you control a monster that is not a tuner, your opponent's monsters cannot target this card for attacks. If a monster is sent from the field to your opponent's graveyard, place one Automashi counter on this target. Then special summon Automashi tokens up to the number of Automashi counters on the card. Each token's level is increased when summoned by the monster of Automashi counters on this card. Also, each token's attack/defense are its level when summoned by times 5,000. You can only use this effect automatically once per turn. He is shaped like a friend. You know who's also shaped like a friend? This giant fucking dragon. I don't care if he's on fire. I don't care. I don't care if I get next to him will probably be the heat of the sun and melt my skin. He's a friend. Everyone's shaped like a friend. Screams of the Branded. If a fusion monster is sent to your graveyard this turn, special summon one of your fusion monsters as banished or in your graveyard. During the end phase, if this card is in the graveyard because it was sent there to activate the effect of Fallen of Albaz this turn, you can set this card. Only use this effect as Screams of the Branded once per turn. Alright. We are 2 of 6 things in. Going by faster, but now we're getting to bulky boys. We're getting into the bulky boy stuff now. So, my boy Yugioh, my boy Yami Yugi here, the Pharaoh, just got stickered. Pegasus said, look at you little dumb face. Slap a sticker on your head. Buffoon. Looking like a buffoon out here. New low price, an extreme value. Thanks. It still costed like $10. Thanks though. Open up this sucker and make everyone that's ever opened Yu-Gi-Oh cards extremely disappointing. I'm gonna break all of their souls. Fang, I'm gonna make your mother very upset and disappointed. Yep, there we go. That's the disappointment I was looking for. You got it bad when you got that slight tear up at the top. So, we're at Speed Duels. As far as my understanding goes, Speed Duel decks are basically just quick decks that you can just buy that are pretty much pre-made that you can just work with if you don't have the time to make a deck. It also comes with a playmat. It looks like it's just the cover that we saw. It is. It is in fact the cover that we saw. Along with, is that Relinquished? No. Oh, that's fucking Merrick. And Yami Merrick. But yeah. Alright, fun little playmats for everyone. Now I really wish Sean was here since we're still doing the Duel Monsters tournaments that we could be like, oh hey look, I'm gonna beat your ass with a Speed Duel deck and there's nothing you can do about it. So this is gonna be fun. I'm probably gonna be actually aware of what most of these cards are. And everyone's gonna be proud. My table's gonna be covered in so much garbage by the end of this, I can already tell. Plastic. Removal! Ah, shit. It went towards me, not away from me. That was the opposite of what I was trying to do. So, one of those. Shuffling time. I can't shuffle cards, fun fact. This is why I only play Yu-Gi-Oh! In the online format, because I can't shuffle cards. I usually bend them. And my fingers are just not dexterous enough to do a bridge. I also can't whistle. I'm pretty heavily in that failure category, right? Saying that. You're like, oh, got knocked down a peg or two by my own admittance. So we're just gonna start. What the fuck? Okay, so there's some like Duel Link stuff in here, like for the mobile app Duel Links. I'm guessing because like there's this Yugi card. I don't know. This definitely is not. Unless this is like specific ruling for speed duels, which it might be. It might be. Activate this skill during your main phase. Each turn, one Gaia the Fierce Knight you normal summon can be summoned without tributing. Apply the following skills when you control Gaia the Fierce Knight or a Gaia the Dragon Champion monster. If it attacks a defensive monster, inflict piercing battle damage, or you cannot activate set spells in the card trap zone. Then. Okay, yep. This is pretty much exactly like what I thought it was. Okay, so this is essentially the characters that are the box's decks. So this is the one I'm holding right now is the Yugi deck. The one that I'm going to be opening next is the Pegasus deck. So yeah, you already know. It's Dark Magician. Oh fuck. We're starting off with Dark Magician. It's good old motherfucking Dark Magician. You'll love to see him. Guy of the Fierce Knight. Yep. Curse the Dragon. This is pretty literally just Yugi's greatest hits. The cards. Winged Dragon, Guardian of the Fortress, little toony boy, cartoony boy, not actual toony boy, because that's Pegasus's whole thing. Beaver Warrior. It's this little motherfucker. He's just a beaver, just being beaver, Justin Bieber. I just imagined a photoshopped version of Justin Bieber's face transplanted onto that card. That's probably been done already. God, how time flies. Celtic Guardian. Silverfang. Polymerization. It's funny, so in the whole little pack thing, the pack term is that we open 24 packs of each booster that we're doing. I somehow have not pulled a single polymerization. Like, oh yeah, that one thing that allows you to summon fusion monsters. Yeah, no. I haven't pulled a single one, and we are, let me see. How many fucking packs deep are we in that now? We are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're 8 packs in. I haven't pulled a single fucking polymerization. Anyways, ranting aside, Giant Stone Soldier Stone. It's pretty common. Interesting choice. Shadow Spectre. I don't really think of Yugi when I hear Shadow Spectre. Charging Gaia, the Furious Knight. Fair enough. Summoner's Art. Add 1 level 5 or higher normal monster from deck to your hand. Aight. Yep, Fighting Spirit. The equipped monster gains 300 attack for each monster your opponent controls. If it would be destroyed by battle, you can destroy this card instead. White Elephant's Gift. Spend 1 non-effective monster you control to the graveyard. Draw 2 cards. Soul Release. Target up to 5 in any cards. I just realized I haven't been showing these. I should probably show these off, because you know. That's kind of the point of what we're doing here. Showing off cards. Showing off our cards for our children's card game. Deciding the fate of the world with, in fact, a children's card game. As one does. As one does. Soul Release. Spell Shattering Arrow destroys when they face up spells your opponent controls as possible, and if you do, inflict 500 damage for each. These cards are so freshly printed that they don't want to stay in a stack. They keep sliding off of each other. Stop sliding, please. Please cease the slide. Spiral Spear Strike. Oh yeah, I should probably show that one off. Spiral Spear Strike. Twister! Alright guys, it's time to play Twister. Woo! Alright, Senju of 1,000 Hands. Look at this. This grumpy grandpa looking dude. Look how mad he is. He's so very, very mad. There's a fly across the room. Oh yeah, this reminds me. So already we're kind of in a jank setup by the fact that I'm doing this on my phone and my computer's on the floor. I also don't own a tripod. So what I'm actually having this phone currently propped up on is an old, back when I did the Yugioh YouTube video for this, the Dual Devastator box with a tissue box propped up on the other half of it with a candle behind it holding the tissue box up. And then the camera is set on the tissue box. I will demonstrate. Like, this is so fucking jank. It's bad. It is bad. Twitch would be, all streamers ever are very much upset by this revelation, probably. Goblin Squad. Goblin Circus, rather. Once returned during your end phase, reveal the bottom card of your deck, then place it on the top of the deck or banish it face down. Backup Squad. All the squads. So many squads. Spellbinding Circle. Oh wait, first we gotta talk about Backup Squad. Each time you take 1,000 or more damage by your opponent's card, effect, or the monster attack, draw one card for every 1,000 damage you took. Nice. Spellbinding Circle, always a classic. The classic card. I do enjoy me some circles that in fact bind spells. Magic Jammer. When a spell card is activated, discard one card, negate the activation. If you do, destroy it. Advanced Ritual Art. When it's used to summon any one ritual monster, you must also send normal monsters from your deck to the graveyard, whose total levels equate that of the ritual monster. Old Man! Yes! Vindictive Old Man. Currently, right now, in the pack tourney, the way we have it set up is, so we're doing booster by booster, right? Well, we have 5 of us, so there's 2 first rounds, and then 1 person gets a bye. The people that get, the 2 people who lose the first round matches get to ban, each one gets to ban a card. And so we've banned, we haven't banned Man-Eater Bug yet. Looking at you, Sean. That man's in love with Man-Eater Bug. We haven't banned Man-Eater Bug yet, but we've banned Swarm of Scarabs, which does the same thing as Old Vindictive Magician. And so now that we've transitioned from Scarab to using Old Vindictive Magician, which just destroys a card when this is flipped. So yeah, that's currently what we're doing. Anyways, it's the friend. It is the friend. The ultimate friend. It's Karibo. Who doesn't love Karibo? It's just a good boy. What a very good boy. Another one of these Yugioh cards, I guess. What does this one do? Activate this skill during your main phase while you control Blackluster Soldier and Magician Black Chaos. While you control Blackluster Soldier, it cannot be destroyed by your opponent's skill. Also, once per turn, if your opponent activates your trap, draw one immediately after it resolves. While you control Magician of Black Chaos, it cannot be destroyed by your opponent's spell effects. Also, if your Magician of Black Chaos tries a monster per battle, add 1 spell from your graveyard to your hand. Eliminating the league. Got those fucking yellow Ojamas over here. Discard 1 spell, then target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls. Destroy the target, look at your opponent's hand, and send all cards in their hand with the same name as that destroyed card to the graveyard. We also recently banned Magician of Faith, just fun fact. Sphere Karibo. More Karibo. Karibo without fur. Karibo went to the barber said, "Ayo, I'm gonna give you the bald cut." Karibo just went with it. Now we got Sphere. Good old Sphere Karibo. And now we get into Blackluster Soldier. Of course, it was either gonna be that or Black Chaos Drag. Either way, Blackluster Ritual. And then finally, Gaia the Dragon Champion, as one does. So that's the Yugi deck. But now that means we go into the Pegasus deck. God, look how fucking crisp. Look how crisp those edges are. I love that. It's just a small detail, but I love it. Oh yeah, I forgot to take out that one Yugi card. There it is. Put that over there with the other one. I'll keep all the speed duel decks in their own unique location so as to not get them mixed up with other ones. Alright. Pegasus, hello. Yeet. Fuck, I'm still missing. Go, fine. Thank you. Pegasus time. Yeet. Look at this. Look at this motherfucker. Look at this bitch. That's a shit-eating face smile he's got going on. Very random revelation. Just something to point out. Maximilian Pegasus gets topped. That is all. You're welcome. I've given you this information. Do with it what you will. I'm sure this is a great revelation for anyone who's heard it. And bang, open. Go over there, you fucking clown. DD Crow. I'm shocked the first thing that I pulled was not, in fact, a tuner monster. Or a toon monster, rather. We got 2 of these. Let's do these 2 things now. First, Thousand Eye Scroll. Let's see what this is all about. Activate the skill during your main phase. Once per turn, you can discard 1 card from the following skills. But you cannot conduct your battle phase this turn. Virtual summon 1 relinquished from your hand by tributing a monster from your hand or field whose level is 1 or more. Also flip this card over. Fusion summon 1,000 Eyes Restrict from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or field as fusion material. Also flip this card over. And then Toon Mayhem! Oh, Yugi boy. Alright, Yugi boy, the first time each Toon World in your spell and trap zone will be activated each turn, it is not destroyed. Ha ha ha! Oh, Yugs. It's time to trap your grandfather into the Shadow Realm. He's mine now. You can't do anything about it. I'm sorry, Yugi. Actually, I'm really not, because I'm Maximilian Pegasus, and I'm a rich motherfucker. Ha ha ha. I claim to say I'm here to save the world, but also I'm like one of those villains who's just like, I don't really give a fuck what you say, because I'm still an asshole the whole way through. But oh well, the masses don't appreciate my gifts to them. Pegasus is a fun character. I'm shuffling the rest of this also before anything else goes awry. Or well, I say shuffling, but like shuffling. So, it's more so just getting some cards out of some order. Hello! Hello, Sean. You just missed it. We're in Speed Duel Zone. I'm shocked you're actually here. I thought you said you weren't going to be here for 2 hours. Everything's gone so far. So far, so good. We've opened up the first pack. We've opened up Ghosts from the Past. We've opened up the first pack of the Speed Duels with the Yugi's cards, but now we're doing Pegasus. And so far, we started off with DD Crow. Oh yeah, we also opened up. Fuck, where did the box go? The box for Lightning Overdrive. Yeah. So we did those. So we're making our way downtown, rolling fast, going everything in our face now. Da 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 da. I miss you. Da 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 da. I miss you. Yeah. There you go. Starting off immediately. Nice. See, I didn't realize. I think it would have made sense if I had made this connection earlier that the Speed Duel decks were just based on the actual characters from the anime. So I was like, oh, shit, okay. Because that saves me time, because now I don't have to read off everything, because most people are familiar with, at least tangentially. We got we got Sphere Karibo, just to show you Sphere Karibo again. Look at this. Look at this bald boy. Good, reading is overrated. Look at that bald man. Like I said earlier, went to the barber shop. The barber said, "Ayo, I'm gonna give you the cut," and then went a bit too deep and said, "Screw it, dude. You're going bald today." Still a friend though. Definitely still a friend. So I also told them about the little tourneys that we're doing, and how I haven't pulled a single pomerization yet. Yeah. So that's how we're going so far. Thousand-Eyed Doll. Like grapefruit, creepy-eyed motherfucker. The illusionist faceless magic. Fulfillment of the contract. Yep, that sounds about right. Alright, there's the tunes. Toon Alligator. Red Archery Girl. Fun fact. Red Archery Girl. So, you know how when we're all as children, we're just like, oh, we all have that one. This is one of those characters in each thing that we like, that we all have a crush on. That was Red Archery Girl for me for some reason. I don't know. That and Sky Scout. Or which should just stay remaining as a Harpy Lady's brother. But, you know, whatever. You've heard that rant before. Manga Ryu. Look at that egg boy. Oh, Ed boy. My mind heard egg, and then I thought Ralph from Ed, and Eddie. So, yes, now Ed boy. Fuck. What did Manga Ryu do? Cannot be normal summoned. Must first be self-summoned by your hand, triggering 2 monsters. Control Toon World. Cannot attack turn summons. Pay 5,000 LP to declare an attack of the monster. Toon World as the field destroyed. Destroy this card. Can attack your opponents directly unless they control a Toon monster, in which case this card must target a Toon monster for its attacks. Ooh. When we get to the Toon decks, that'll be fun. I'm not looking forward to that. That's gonna be a time. Barrel Dragon. Toon Buster Blade. Toon Mask. This man's got that face when you're like, he's not angry, but he's acting like he is, like shooting the steam out of his ears. It's kind of like that face when you're just like, shit, I need to like fart or something, and you're like, I'm sorry everyone. It's that face. Just got that face going on. Black Illusion Ritual. This one was for Relinquished, yeah. Yeah, it was for Relinquished. Toon Gemini Elf. Another Illusionist. Actually, no, this is a different one. Illusionist Faceless Magic. There is Toon World. Toon Dark Magician. Look at that. Absolute baby. Toon Table of Contents. Yep. These cards are so finely printed that they keep, like I said earlier, they keep sliding everywhere. They won't stay in a stack. Toon Mermaid. Bird. Sonic Bird. I remember as a kid I had like 3 Sonic Birds. I don't know why. Luck of the draw, I guess. List is normal. Summon you can virtual one spell. Attack 400. Cool. Toon Summon Scold. The 7 tools of the bandit. As one goes through. Post the Sonic Birds. I gotta go. Actually, here. Is my old Yu-Gi-Oh cards? I think they are. 1 second. Let me go see if my Yu-Gi-Oh cards from when I was a kid are at this house or at my dad's house. I'll be right back. Play random music in your heads while I'm gone. It'll act like that so I don't get copyright stricken. I'm back. Cards. God, this bag is old. It dusty. This is like the really old packaging of what Ziploc bags were back from like 2005. This bag old. There's also Pokemon cards in here as well, because I was a heathen and put both of my cards in the same place. Oh fuck, hi, just really random. Kyurem EX. Okay, hello. I forgot that I owned that. Sure. Am I entirely derailing myself from what I was doing? Look at those. Look at those cards. You can just tell by the edges of them. These are very well worn. Ah, look at poor Dragon Zombie. This Dragon Zombie card's been through it. It's been through it. Card protectors were not a thing as a child, so... Where is my bird? I know bird is in here. God, Sean, I really wish I could just use any of these cards. Also, really random, Magical Ghost was also hot for some reason. Watch as one of these ends up being incredibly valuable without the damage. Yeah. Magical Ghost was hot for some reason, just, I don't know why. Bird! I found the bird! Here is the bird. Good old bird. He's an old bird. A very old bird. But a bird nonetheless. I want to try... Oh yeah, other bird! The other bird that I use all the time. Good old whiptail crow. The second I pull Minar, I'm killing all of you. Minar would be great in our deck pulls. Warrior Die, Feral Imp, Wolfhog's Axe Builder, Magical Plant, All the Mummy, Spirit Caller. Oh god. I forgot that I had Legion. As a kid, I didn't realize how Legion was amazing in the meta at the time. But, I wish I understood what meta was when I was a child and I knew Legion. And I was just like, haha, you fools! I own one of the best fucking cards in the 2000s. Where is... I never had any of the materials to make Fuse Monkey King, but it's always just been one of my favorites, purely for design alone. I'm supposed to be opening cards, but here I am going through the cards of my childhood. Light FGE, emergency call. Alright. I'm looking through for Sky Scout / Harpy's brother. Because I know I have it. Oh yeah. I also looks like I apparently did at some point randomly buy some Yugioh cards, so there are just some random fucking pendulum monsters in here as well. But, the dust of this bag is invading my lungs. It is old. Yeah. No, not too sorry. No. I will remember. Oh, hey, there's a Karibo. I will remember as a kid. Sean, just wait for the day that Phalanxic Pike becomes able to be drawn. I think that was a GX card, but when that card gets pulled, oh, that's gonna suck for everyone. As a kid, I remember I went over to a friend's house and he just gave me a bunch of fucking 5Ds monster cards, a lot of tuners. I was like, oh shit, okay, that's cool, because I didn't own any tuner monsters. So he's like, here, I got a bunch, here, have my doubles. I'm like, oh, thanks. But then again, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is one of the cards that you actually do want doubles. Oh, hello, Neo Space Magician. Kaiser Dragon. Elemental Hero Thunder Giant. Drill Synchron. I still say so too. I'm trying to find... Where the fuck is Harpy's brother? There's Creature Swap. No. Okay, you want to see a card that's beaten up? Look at poor fucking Ebron Magician Curavan here. These poor edges. These poor edges. Jesus. Oh, what was Young Me doing? Terror the Terrible. There goes roll out. Oh God, poor. Look at the Ancient Elf here. Ancient Elf has been beaten to hell and back. That's a lot of damage. Yeah. Robbie. Eh. 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 I remember Despair from the Dark was another one of my favorite cards as a child because I'm like, ooh, Terror King. No. Wait, Phantom. Watch. I'm telling you, it's gonna turn out that, it's gonna turn out that Harpy's Brother is gonna be the last card that I pick up here. I'm gonna cry. I'll be like, oh hey, Sean. Just for you. Look who it is. Every masterpiece has its cheap copy. There he is. Haha. Before they changed his name and ruined him. Maneater Bug. Harpy's Brother. There he is. This badass motherfucker. I really wish they kept him as a Harpies card. Because God, could you imagine him still as a Harpies card? What other random things do I have in here that are very fun? If you ever played Fire Emblem Awakening, Neo the Swords Magician looks very similar to Libra from Fire Emblem Awakening. Hungry Burger. Hungry Burger was another favorite because it's just a man-eating burger. Who doesn't love that? God, rival appears, the corners. Oh God. Dark Factory of Mass Production also definitely got beaten to hell and back. Alright, so those are all the cards that have been through hell. I tend to put them back in this dusty fucking bag and continue on with what I was doing. I got distracted from opening Yugioh by looking at Yugioh. Who would have thought? Back in the bag you go. Please. Please, just stay there. And also this stack of cards that aren't of the ones that we just pulled. And then very random Kyurem EX. I really don't know why these Pokemon cards are just chilling in here, but they are. Anyways, so that's that over there. Back to what we were doing. Tunes. Toon Masked Sorcerer. Toon Rollback. Dust Tornado. I really wish I had more chance to use you. Yeah, I just never pull you. It kind of sucks. Well, that's not a card I expected to be in here. Djinn, Prognosticator of Rituals. I didn't expect him to be here. I don't really think of him when I associate Pegasus of the Maximilian variety. Another Tuned Masked Sorcerer. Shield Spear. Security Orb. Skill successor. Which one's this? Alright, there's Thousand Eyes Restrict. That old creepy fucker. And there's Dijin Desire Rituals, another Dijin card. And of course, last but not least, definitely not least, Relinquished. Good old Relinquished. So that's the first set of the speed duels with a minor distraction caused by childhood nostalgia. Apologies really for it. Aye aye, Captain. While you go away, Yami Merrick just got fucked just like Yugi did and got his face boxed with an extremely new low price. Opening of box. Over there. Over there. Let's see what the playmat is this time. It is the exact same playmat as before. I love how these speed duel playmats don't have like space for pendulum zones because it's like speed duel doesn't have pendulum monsters normally. Open sesame, please, plastic. I really wish I didn't cut my nails. Oh man, I thought it was holographic. Sadly, it's not holographic. Imagine if a playmat was holographic. That'd be fucking awesome. I want a holographic playmat. I wouldn't use it, but it'd be cool just because. Got a good old Merrick there. Yami Merrick. Alright, I'm probably not... Well, no, I will shuffle these. I'll do the shuffle thing. The quote-unquote shuffle thing. It's time to very... Ooh, there's a holographic in here, Fang. There will be a holographic. I cannot shuffle. Big eyes emoji. Yes, very big eyes. All of the biggest of eyes. Go. Oh, fuck. Good enough. Start off with the one card I dropped. Doku Aiba. Look at that. Not holographic, but it looks kind of cool. I should turn on this backlight. Let me do that. Let there be light. Light has been received. The sun is going to set here probably within the next hour and a half. Visor Shock. That just looks like something you'd see in a Saw game. Like, what in the hell is going on here? Not holographic, though. Sadly, not holographic. This card summon, return all set cards from the field to the hand. Legendary Fiend. This man deserves to be holographic. He ripped AF. Definitely ripped AF. Prideful Roar. Another non-holographic. Yeah, boy. I gotta find a holographic. I know it's in here somewhere. If I don't, Fang will kill me. Dark Prisoner. That's some kinky shit right there. Please, I have to see it. I'm imagining the knife emojis already. I can see them in my mind. I have to know. Gilgarth. Gilgarth Brooks. Creature Seizure. That sounds fun. I mean, I guess being put in a pod that's being shot with electricity probably might cause that. You know. Level Up. Where is the holographic tribute to the doomed? It's in here somewhere. Boganian. My name, first name Bo, last name Ganian. I forgot how dumb Drillago looks. Every single appendage is drill. Why does he have a drill penis though? What was the purpose of giving him that? Why? Okay. Here's a card that I'm currently using in the tourney thing. Dark Geroid, this giant, very terrifying looking bug monster. Eyes emoji. Melchild the Four-Faced Beast. I have heard legend of the tourney. Yeah, I just did a first round match against your girlfriend, and I won. I felt very bad because she didn't pull any of the cards that she needed. You guys met Cindy? Oh, you did meet Cindy. Cindy's great. I have to duel Cindy at some point here soon, because she's the next match I have. Cindy is a very, very fun person. Definitely an angel. Good luck. Thank you. I've managed to defeat Cindy before. Only once. Well, actually, no, twice. I beat Cindy twice. But normally Cindy beats me. Fairly commonly. Brave Caesar. Yaibarobo. This dude's just vibing. He's just vibing. Doing his best. Hanging out. He is a creature of monstrosity, but he's not going to let that hold him down. But Lava Golem will in fact hold someone down in this cage. Ain't never going to hold him down though. Look at this shit-eating grin. Look at that shit-eating grin. Fucking Merrick. Got that eye on your head. Each player loses LP. Place one counter on this card, max 3. Once per turn during your main phase, you can use one of the following skills. Remove 2 counters from this card, then discard 1 random from your opponent's hand. Remove 3 counters from this card, then destroy 1 face-up card your opponent controls. Alright then, Merrick. I see you out here. Another card that I also used recently in the tournament. Newdoria. It's really creepy JoJo-esque zombie. Good old Newdoria. Another Merrick Man, Shadow Reborn. You've heard of Piano Man. Now get ready for Merrick Man. Sing us a song, you're the Merrick Man. Sing us a song tonight. Activate this skill during your main phase. Once per duel, you can pay half your LP. And special summon 1 monster from either graveyard, but your opponent takes no battle damage after this turn. And that's the end of the card, alright. Visor Dez. I've output him in the wrong deck. Where is this holographic? Holographic! There it is! We found it, Fang. I knew it was here somewhere. Ha-ha! It has arrived. Rainbows for everyone. Rainbows. Magical stone evacuation. Discard 2 cards, then target 1 spell in your graveyard and add it to your hand. Watch that be the only holographic card in here. Dark Lucius, you may... The journey was long and treacherous. Dark Lucius, you may only be level 4, but... You can level me any day. I'm sorry. Sorry you had to go through that joke. Dark Lucius, level 6. You don't look as impressive as level 4. I'm sorry. You got a sword, though, so that counts for something, I guess. You're not sorry. Correct. I'm not. Dark Lucius, level 8. He has wings now. It's a man of my dreams. He can fly me off my feet. That's what we all want in life, you know? That's the romance story we're all waiting for. Is someone to swoop in and fly us off our feet. If it has to be demon bat wings, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Metal Reflect Slime. I don't know why there's a flail in here if this is slime, but okay. Coffin Seller. I have this card in the tourney currently in my deck, and I don't get to use it as much as I want to because it's like the last card I always pull, and it makes me sad. Nightmare Wheel. Dawn was recently terrorized by Nightmare Wheel, thanks to Cindy, which is a very funny idea in my mind. It was a duel to watch. Rope of Life. Basically, the way this tourney goes is, in terms of people who have experience in what the hell they're doing, Sean is like the top tier god of us all, and he's usually around for every single duel because he knows all the rules of everything for the most part, and so we're just like, where's Sean? Please, where is he? But then it goes Sean, then usually Dawn, because it's in the finals, it's usually Sean and Dawn. And then it's Cindy usually. And then Lynn and I are pretty much tied at the bottom. Because we are the least experienced with Yu-Gi-Oh! Help Boemer! Another card that I recently pulled, Myphis, the Dead General. Faustian Bargain. Look, he's just trying to give me sounds about right. He's just trying to give me an orb. He may look a little scary, but he's still a friend. He's still trying to give me stuff. What is his bargain? What is his bargain? Target 1 special summon monster on either field, send it to the graveyard, and if you do, special summon 1 level 4 or lower normal monster from your hand. He's still a friend. It's him! Our savior. Oh, hello, Mira. Hello. How are you? Lady Assailant of Flames. Nice one to end off on. Flip, banish the top 3 cards of your deck. Inflict 800 damage to your opponent. He rises from the depths. Miwa. I do rise from the depths. This is like the fact that, and finally, supply sound. With a shirt to put any father to shame. It's true. It's very true. See, here's the thing. When it comes to Rev content creation, usually the joke has always been that I do 1 video a year. That's valid. I bought this shirt from Walmart. It's a pretty nice shirt, I will say. I didn't expect Walmart to have quality shirt, button-ups, but this one's nice. It's very breathable. Rip Target Rev. Target Rev only comes around every once in a while. Target rep does not appear all the time. Marmot refuses to go to Target. Is there a reason why she refuses to go to Target? Or is it just because? She calls it sleazy and dirty. And then goes to Walmart. I was about to say, Walmart is definitely the more dirty one of all of everywhere in comparison. She only goes to Walmart for her pills. Walmart pharmacy. I work in a pharmacy myself. Lynn says she's scared of Walmart. It's, that's fair. It's a very good reason. There's a very good reason to be scared of Walmart. Walmart is full of very odd people. I still go there all the time, though, for groceries. Walmart has taught me that fear is merely a suggestion. Yeah, that's true. Well, you never know what you're going to find when it comes to people at Walmart. You're going to be like, oh, no, this is a pretty normal day. And then you're going to have those people that are just, like, randomly out there. I once saw a band of high schoolers who clearly were trying to dress like scene kids, but weren't able to. Because they just didn't have the full look. But what made it worse is that they all had furry tails attached to them. It was like, you gotta go with one or the other, guys. You can't have both. It's not allowed. It's back my old Fort McDonald's anxiety. Excuse me? If it's any indication of how backwater my town is, the high school band played at the opening of the Yeah, that's a pretty good indication right there. Is Paramount making an animated Star Trek? I think they already did. I mean, I know they made like the comedy series Lower Deck, but they're actually making like a full-on movie. Alright, well, I've quote-unquote shuffled things. This is which deck is this? Is this the regular Merrick deck? I think it is. Yes. Starter Merrick. Merrick, where'd you go? Where is the boy? Oh, there he is. Yep. Oh, it's Baccarat. Why do I forget Baccarat's name? What the fuck? How do I forget Baccarat's name? Dude's like the antagonist for a whole fucking season? Jesus. Doc Eruption. Another Twister. Alright, I can't wait for Sean to come back and just be like, ayo. Here, he's gonna bust out pictures of every single one of his man-eater bugs, because I'm pretty sure he has like a ton. That is that man's favorite card, even though it has so many better versions of itself. Puppet Master needs to go to the dentist, my dude. He need to get that checkup. The Shadow, who controls the dark. That's counterintuitive, because shadows can't exist in the dark, because there's no light in the dark. Therefore, shadows don't exist unless there is a source of light. Why this mimic got worms, though? Like, my dude, you might want to get that checked out. Why you got worms in your stomach? I gotta kill you. They're gonna eat out you. But not like that way, though. It's a bad way. The forceful checkpoint. You got worms in your shits then. Yes, it's true. The forceful checkpoint. Not just a checkpoint, but a very forceful one. Ones that go up to you and just be like, ayo, hold up. You gotta stop right there. We're gonna check you. Dark? Really? Did we have to separate Hades into Ha-D's? Look at that, man. I mean, D's nuts. Looks like he's smiling at that Jet joke the whole while. Just like, you fool. Like, dude, why? Why you like this? Why you like this? Earthbound Spirit. That's not Ness or Lucas under Earthbound. I'm sorry for the joke. I don't have good taste in humor. Headless Knight. He do be a headless knight, though. He do be a headless knight. Another card I have is the Gross Ghost of the Field Dreams. It is my eternal mood. Long hair screaming into the night of the perpetual void, being like, ah! Yeah, that constantly. That is my entire life. It has served me well. It's a very, very nice, strong boy. So when we will get more than one Rev content a year? I mean, this year actually has been a lot of Rev content for a Rev year. Usually it's one video a year. Rev's gotten... How many posts have I done this year now? I posted, 4 videos? Which, you got 4 Rev years in one. Plus this stream... That's a lot. That's a lot for Rev year. It's like, who are you? What have you done with me? Bird! Muscle bird. I want more Rev. I would give more Rev if I actually took the time to do it. I would say if I had more time, but this summer I have had more time because I wasn't in school this summer. Instead of just like I've usually been doing and taking summer classes. But I wanted the summer off. I could have done a bunch of stuff. But no, I held off on doing this. This whole deck card opening stream is supposed to be a video that I've been planning to do for 5 months now. I just didn't because I just kept putting it off until today. When do we get deck building streams? I mean... I'm not great myself at creating decks, but I have thought about it, honestly. Last time I did one of these videos, I was like, oh, I can maybe do a build a deck stream or video for what I pulled. I know there's a YouTube channel. Funnily enough, there's a different that Sean pointed out to me. I said that entirely the wrong order the first time. That there's this one YouTube channel called... I think Rev plays cards or something. Rev cards, whatever the fuck it is. And I'm just like, and as soon as I did a Yugioh video, he's just like, hey Rev, just to point this out that this channel exists. And I'm just like, there can be only one. I'm looking at you, other Rev. Freya says you're a nerd. Understandable. Tell Freya I said I'm sorry for streaming at the same time. And that you pull a lot of SSR Pokemon cards. I mean, I did just randomly... Oh, fuck. Pokemon card just spilled onto the floor. I mean, I do got some nice Pokemon cards over the years. So thank you, Freya. You're also a nerd, Freya. And I appreciate your existence. Just for Freya. Tell Freya that Matang says hi. And also Spinarak. And that's all. Oh yeah, and Kyurem EX, because Gotta tell her that they all say hi. Gotta flex on them. Flex on them real big. That is all. That is the message. The witch, or not the witch that feeds on life, but that witch, implying that there is other witches that feed on life, But this one specifically is in card form. So, you know, tell him a mermaid hopes he gets a cool Love Live maiden. Someone in the chat. Thank you, random person in Freya's chat. I appreciate that. I was talking about earlier how Red Archer Girl, who was one of the mermaid cards in Yu-Gi-Oh, was like one of my childhood crushes for some reason. I don't know why. So that's actually it's very funny that was mentioned. Wolf, double-headed wolf. We got dogs shaped like a friend. This man being like the ultimate construction worker. Look at them claw hands. Look at them giant fucking hands that can just scoop out the earth and your organs. As one does, you know, casually. Gaped the divine shield. I don't know if that's really a divine depiction. I feel like if it was supposed to be like a divine depiction, it'd be someone like a ball of just giant light that is going to give you horrendous nightmares upon seeing it, which that will still give you nightmares, but not in that way. Common charity, not just charity. It's very common charity because, you know, we all should do some charity. Everyone should support some charity. Let people get some good charity. Draw 2 cards, banish 1 monster. The funny thing about common charity is that yeah, I lost my train of thought. The funny thing about common charity is that it doesn't do charity like for yourself or your opponent at all. You're basically just losing cards in the long run. So it's like, oh, okay, this is the opposite. Zoma the spirit. My man's need to not look at the computer for so long. He got red eye. He got red eyes though. He also has some neck problems there. Don't think your neck's supposed to bend downward like that. You know, just saying. Creeping darkness. In the dark, dark town, there was a dark, dark room. And in the dark, dark room, there was a dark, dark office. In the dark, dark office, there were some dark, dark stairs. And down the dark, dark stairs, there was a dark, dark portal. And in the dark, dark portal is where all the worst wrestling tropes go to die. Oh, yes, let my wrestling internet community fandom show there. Good old Cultaholic Straight to Hell streams. Love them. A layer of darkness. A lot of darkness going on here. So much darkness. Veil of darkness. All of the darkness. We got triple layers of darkness going on here. We're getting to that. Who was that painter that like copyrighted, I think it was, his own specific shade? Like it was Vanta Black, wasn't it? He's like, oh, this is the darkest shade of black there is, and only I can use it. What was his name? Does anyone remember? We're getting to like those level of darkness. We got the triple layer going on here. Offerings to the doomed. To the doomed like liquid gold, because that looks like liquid gold. Or candles. Am I just dumb? Oh no, it's just gold encrusted stuff. It's not liquid. I'm blind. I was also looking at cards through the reverse camera, so you know. Sword of Dark Destruction. We're at four layers of darkness. How many layers? How many layers we going here? Place your bets. We're at 4 already. Mad Reloader. I really want to know what classifies this man as a reloader. I understand why he's mad. He looks mad. He's very mad, man. He's a Mad Max man. Not Mad Max man. But my dude, you gotta get your tongue back in your mouth. The fly's gonna come at you, dude. Them flies gonna be coming in. Alright, we're at 5 layers of darkness with a mask of darkness. So much darkness. We have a veil, we have a mask, we got a sword. We have a whole warrior of darkness thing going on here. A lesser fiend. He's not the greatest fiend, he's just a lesser fiend. Can we get 6? We might get 6. Oh, hello again, Sean. How's it going? We have Lesser Fiend. He's just not a great fiend. He only got 4, he only has 4 arms and a fucking 6-pack, or an 8-pack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I mean, he's just got 4 arms, ripped muscles, and an 8-pack. Yeah, he's a lesser fiend. Not getting the fucking... The Earl of Demise, another card that I use in the tourney. I used him once. I used him in 1 deck, or actually no, 2 decks. And then I put him back, I believe, because I just got better cards. I'm sorry, Earl. Senor Earl of the Demise variety. Neck Hunter. Why you gotta cut out my neck with the scythe though, my dude? I will say I'm very impressed with the dental health going on here. Very white teeth. Also baked as fuck. Look at that eye. That man been going at it for a hot minute here. Does Dark Necrofear count as another layer of darkness? Does this one count? I'll leave it to y'all. Comment if Dark Necrofear counts as another layer of darkness. We have another Dark Mimic, so that's another thing. I say it does. So we also had Dark Mimic level 3. So technically it actually makes us at 7 layers of darkness. Dark Mimic level 3 was the first one of this deck. So we're at 7 layers. When can we get Magic unboxings? I'm sorry, I don't play Magic. I'm sorry, Mira. I do have my friend who runs a comic shop. I come in there and cover stuff for him on Wednesday or Sundays, and he gets Magic. Let me teach you. I play too many card games. I'm sorry. I can't spend more money, Mira. I have too many things to spend money on. This right here of all the boxes that I have collectively probably costed about $150. Well, then again, I got this one for free, even though it was $95. You can play it online for free, it's okay. Okay, that's understandable. They also let you print out proxy cards. Oh, nice. That is understandable. Yami, Baccarat. Fucking Bacca. Baccarat. Still, during your main phase, once per turn, you can discard 1 normal fiend monster, then you use one of the following skills. Draw 1 card, also flip this card over. You have 4 more fiend normal cards with different names. I don't give a... This reminds me, I still need to fix my Switch. I haven't done that yet. I've been meaning to text my one friend who I know could try to. I just haven't yet. I need to do that. I really want to play my Switch again. That's valid, Fang. But this, so we can I'm meaning to. I want to play Splatoon again. God damn it. I know No More Heroes is coming at the end of this month, and I don't have my Switch fixed, and this is a crime. I need to get it fixed because I want to play No More Heroes 3. I need to play both the No More Heroes games. I got the Switch too. This is fine. My Switch has been broken for a month, and it's probably a little bit more than that now. I need to text my one friend before school starts, before he can't do it. As Lord knows, when school starts, I'm going to have a hard time. Activate the skill during your main phase. Once per duel, you can pay after your LP and take control of 1 monster your opponent controls till the end phase, but cannot attack directly this turn. I'm so excited for fucking No More Heroes 3, though. The trailers and everything, it's like, ooh. I can't wait to beat Foo's fucking ass. Blue alien motherfucker. I want to see what all these alien superheroes are all going to be like in the boss fights. I have a very strong appreciation for No More Heroes boss fights. Look at this. Holographic Santa Claus. Just for you, Fang. Santa's coming to town, alright. He's making a list. He is checking it twice. He's gonna find out who has been naughty or nice, and then kill them. That's an end song. And special summon this card from your hand to your opponent's field in defense position by attributing 1 monster they control. If summoned this way, once during the end phase, you can draw 1 card. Lancer Archfiend. And the final card of this deck, Prometheus, the King of Shadows. Wasn't Prometheus the one who created fire, though? Why is he the King of Shadows? He should be the King of Fire. It doesn't make sense. Yugioh, god damn it. Get your Greek mythology right, Yugioh. Gosh diddly darn, fools. Foolish fools who make foolishly foolish decisions in the foolishly foolish variety of things. Anyways. Let me check. Holy shit, it is 7:24. We are pretty much halfway through of all the... Just to give you an idea of how many cards we've pulled so far. And then also this. We got this. We pulled this amount of cards so far. Pretty whack. Pretty whack. But we still got these to fucking go. We're gonna be here for a hot minute. I do still need to make dinner. I wonder. Should I do these both now, or should I save them for another stream? What do y'all think? Hit me with y'all's opinions. I'm gonna attempt opening this in the meantime. A fun fact about this box of King's Court. If I can get it without destroying everything due to this plastic being some fucking strong plastic. So that friend that I mentioned who owns the comic book store, I said I cover for him on Sunday sometimes. Yeah, so basically what he does is he lets me just take some stuff for after working for a bit over there, and this box of King's Court that he just got an order in for, to get an entire box of these normally would be $95. Yeah, $95. And I got it for free just for watching his store. And God bless you, Brian Levick. You are saving me a fuck ton of money when it comes to snagging Yu-Gi-Oh cards. So, yeah. Look at that. Look at that. I will say the corner is a little bit punctured, but it's fine. Yeah. I'm gonna try. Open. Open sesame. Wait, how do I open this without breaking it? What do I do here? Oh, I gotta pull this up. Pulling this up. There we go. Aha! That's how we do it. Aha! There we go. It's a store display now. Aha! Entire set includes 37 rare cards, 15 super rare cards, and 10 ultra rares, and also 15 cards available as collector's rares. Interesting. So this has... Let me see. How many things does this King's box have? It has 7 cards per pack, 24 packs per box. I can't do math. What is 7 times 24? Calculator. I'm bisexual, I cannot do math. Actually, I'm pansexual and I can't do math. 168. So this alone has 168 cards in it. And then this bad boy over here, how many cards does it have? Let me see. Uh, 37, 3 super, 6 1 double-sided Alex game, really compatible. So this one, so basically there's like another fucking 200 something to get through. I think, considering how much we've gotten through, I think I'm gonna call it here for now, and tomorrow, before I leave to go do my pro wrestling shebang Future Great Wrestling on YouTube. But go to YouTube.com Future Great Wrestling to watch us. Yes, that was a really bad plug. Let me try that again. Yeah. Go on YouTube, look up Future Great Wrestling. I'm the commentator. Well, I'm one of 2 commentators. I'm doing that tomorrow. We upload new episodes every Wednesday. Because thank God there's some consistency. Because Lord knows if I was in charge of uploading it, it would never get uploaded. But I'm not. I just commentate on it. So you can check out that. But before I do that tomorrow evening, I can stream the rest of this. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Because I still need to make dinner. And I'm starting to get a little hungry. So I think for now, I'm going to stop this here. Thank you all for coming. Thank you for watching. It's always fun to have a bit of conversation. We got through a heckin' chunk of it. I know, so we'll get through this. If we want to do like some deck building streams, I would be down to do a deck building stream. I just need to actually force myself to do it. That's the main thing that usually stops me, is I just say I'm going to do it and then I don't. We could do it with cards that we pulled this time. I know from the cards I pulled back in my YouTube videos, I still have those sitting out. We can do it from those. Because I had the idea of do it like in a set where it's, I pull cards and then I go make a deck from those cards and just see what I get. So we can do that. Or we can even go through all my old childhood Yu-Gi-Oh cards and go through that and try to make a deck out of that. Ooh, because that could be fun. I don't have too many like spell or trap cards, but I think that could be a really fun thing to do. So I got ideas. But for now, thank you all for watching. Much appreciated. Thank you for your time. We got pretty much got through an hour and a half. Pretty respectable. So I hope you all have a good night. If you haven't eaten, please eat. If you haven't drank water, please drink water. Stay hydrated. Hydrate or dehydrate. And good night, everyone. My name's Rev. I'll see you all later. Peace.